Gentleman is recognized for...
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. In the last few weeks, in the last few minutes, we have heard assertions from our colleagues on the other side of the aisle that are false and designed to mislead and frighten the American people. They claim that we allowed the Protect America Act to expire, that we are dark for 27 days. Ken Weinstein, the Assistant Attorney General of the United States, in the Bush administration, admitted that because of the provisions of the group warrants in the Protect America Act that go on for a year, didn't change anything. It's still in effect, number one. Number two, we forget. This House passed a FISA updating modernization bill in November, on November 14th. We called it the Restore Act. We waited for the Senate to pass a bill so we could go to conference and compromise on it. When did they pass a bill? Not in November, not in December, not in January. Because of Republican foot dragging, they didn't pass the bill till February, mid-February, 3 months after we passed the bill here. And 2 days before we went home for a week for the President's Day recess. So the President came out and said, it's up to the House to pass a Senate bill, no questions asked. Well, there are a lot of questions about the Senate bill. And maybe our bill isn't perfect, but their bill is far from perfect. And our bill is closer to perfect than theirs. So then we said, well, if you don't want, because catastrophe will happen according to the President and the Republicans if we go home without passing the Senate bill, we'll extend the Protect America Act for 3 weeks till we can come back and deal with this. Who voted it down? The Republicans. They said, no, don't extend it. The President said he'd veto an extension. So let's not hear any remarks on this floor from that side about how we're dark because the act expired. It expired because they made it expire. They voted against a 21-day extension that we could have renewed, if necessary, until we got this all figured out. So let's not hear any more less than honest assertions about we're dark and we're unprotected and it's the Democrats' fault. Now, Mr. Speaker, we have a bill here that's a very good bill. It gives the intelligence community every single tool they need and every tool they say they need. How does it differ from the Senate bill? 2 ways. One, it provides for some closer judicial supervision. Because while we are giving the intelligence community the tools they need to wiretap un-American citizens, on people who are not American citizens, we have to make sure that our constitutional rights and liberties are protected so that this country, which we have all defended and we all want to defend, remains worthy of being defended by defending our own liberties. Remember why we enacted protections in the first place. Because the administration at the time wiretapped Martin Luther King. We don't want that to happen again by a future administration. And so we must protect our civil liberties. We're told the telecom companies, if we provide retroactive immunity, won't cooperate in the future. We won't get their help. Well, number one, that's a aspersion on their patriotism. Number two,
you have a gentleman an additional minute.
Number two, they can be compelled to do so under court order. And number three, they have always had immunity. They have it now. All they have to do to have immunity is to have a request from the administration that says, A, we need your help. B, you're not violating the law if you do what we ask. And C, you don't need a court order. And if they get that request, whether those assertions are true or not, as long as the administration tells them we need your help, what we're asking you to do won't violate the law, and you don't need a court order, they're absolutely immune. And they've always had this immunity. So why do they need retroactive immunity, they say? Because the administration won't permit them to go to court and say, we were asked for help. We gave that help. We have this request, and we got the legal assurances because the administration won't let that go to court because it says that will violate state secrets. So what does our bill do? It says you can go to court under secret procedures to protect the security of the state secrets, but you can assert your defense in court and get the case thrown out if you at least got the assurance by the administration in advance, which is all the law required. If you didn't get that, then you had no respect for the privacy rights of Americans. You don't deserve immunity. And we can always, even if we gave retroactive immunity for the future.
Gentleman's time's expired.
30 seconds.
Gentleman, an additional 30 seconds.
Gentleman recognized for additional 30
Thank you.
seconds.
Even if we gave retroactive immunity for a telecom company that helped us next week, they still have the same requirements for immunity. And if they wanted to go to court to assert it, if someone sued them, they'd still have to go to court and say the same thing. so you're dealing with a one-time fix. Retroactive immunity takes it out of the courts and says Congress shall say to American citizens, you're wrong, you can't protect your constitutional rights in court, they're right. That's a duty for the courts, not for Congress. That's the basis of our protection of our rights. The bill goes the wrong way. We protect the telecom companies and protect our liberties. It's the right way to go. I urge the adoption of this rule.
Gentleman yields back his time.